Hey everybody, Matisfaction here, and today I have a bit of a love story. And it goes a little something like this. Sup everybody, my name is CRKT CEO. I know, I didn't choose it, it was the name I was given. And I need someone to marry. Well, hey there, sexy. Okay, I'm gonna drop. This is stupid. Anyway, so, yeah. CRKT CEO. CRKT Symmetry. Both, in my opinion, excellent gentlemen's knives. But I ask you again, and then one more time, but. I just wanted to say but. What would happen if you put these together? What's that, Matisfaction? What is that in the middle between the two knives that you've already listed? Let me tell you. This is the CRKT SEIS, designed by Richard Rogers. Is this also Richard Rogers? Richard Rogers. Everyone meet Roger. Roger. Victor. Enough of that. So, the reason I brought these two out is because this, in my opinion, is these two put together. I kind of already showed it before, but that should give you a bit of an inkling. You see it now? You see it? Shut up, Matisfaction. All right. So, I'm a sucker for gentlemen's knives. And I'll be honest, behind the laughter of my little child, Richard Rogers is apparently my favorite because I love all his knives. This is sweet. Marcos knows what I'm talking about. With the purple, or blue. I love the blue. And this is one of my all-time favorite knives. This is my steak knife. When I go out to eat, this comes with me. But now we have a new contender. The CRKT SEIS, which is, I think, Puerto Rican for pass the peppered chicken. This is a flipper, like the CEO. So they didn't do the top flipper of the symmetry. But it's kind of got the symmetry body, even down to the lanyard, I don't know, hole. Although my lanyard... Hey, enough with the screaming! But the action is excellent. I'll get to it in a second. But look, it sits flush. It's got 5 screws holding it all together. The pocket clip is reversible. And they got it sticking out on these studs. Which, you know, give or take, it's whatever you like. I mean, the CEO had it on the top. And then this one kind of had the studs, but they're a bit shorter. These studs are a bit bigger. But, you know, this isn't riding in my pants pocket. When I go to like a steakhouse, this rides in my shirt pocket. So, yeah, liner lock, just like the CEO. The symmetry has no lock. It's just a double detent knife. I love it. I don't do the front flipper part. I suck at it. But we're not talking about this knife. So, flipper is the same as the CEO. And it also operates the same. You don't go vertical. It's almost like a push. Watch. It's like you operate it this direction. You push in diagonally to the left. And, oops. You know, it opens left-handed flawlessly. Let's get to some deets and specs. Oh, beverage check. Of course, my Monster. It's been a long day. In the pocket, though, is not Tabasco. I put a new bottle in there. This one hasn't been opened yet, but it will be. Grumpy stuff from the other video. So, IKBS ball bearings. The blade steel, though, is a new one. It's not new, but it was new to me. I had to look it up. It's 1.4116, which is the equivalent of 420 HC. So that, like, automatically, some of you have just turned this off, and that's okay. This is not, for me, a hard-use knife. This is a gentleman's knife. This, since it has a bigger blade than the CEO, might take over my steak duties, but I don't know. I've not used this yet. I just opened this. I haven't cut anything. You can see how similar it is there, but I do have to say that I like the look of the SEIS better. It kind of tapers out. The loop thing here is kind of cool. It goes with the symmetry. I would have loved if they used this blue hardware on here. I wonder if I could switch some of it. Probably not. Nothing ever works out that good. But the blade shape is kind of a mix of these two, but it closely follows the CEO. And this one is 30 bucks? What did I pay? $44. I almost said ballers. $44! You can go over there. But, so, IKBS, glass reinforced nylon inside there with a very good texture. Look at that. You know, I've never felt like alligator or anything, but I would say it feels like an alligator, but smoother. You know, like if an alligator was a pimp, you know, used its lotion. Yeah. The blade sits very flush in there, centered for me. Action is awesome. There we go. Let's just model it real quick. Only you. What about us? Time for a menage a quattro. Sorry, I saw a piece of lint and I got distracted. Yeah, so, I mean, this is pretty cool. Totally different clip design than the rest. So there's similarities and differences. It makes it its own. And in hand, to me, feels really comfortable. I'm not going to cut my steak like this. I'm going to, you know, and it feels comfortable holding it in a, pinch grip? In the OT world, we would say key grasp. You know, like you're putting a key in a door. Stop doing that. And it's very lightweight. How lightweight is it? You should weigh it. But my scale is missing still. At this point, I'm not even sure if I ever had a scale. Oh, what is this? What is this? Hokeki. All right, let's put this sucker into ounces. What do you like? Ounces, grams? Hey, stay on. All right. 2 ounces. 2 ounces. That's it. Exactly 2 ounces. Let's compare to the CEO. 1.7. This has a steel frame, whereas this just has the liners and the glass reinforced nylon handle. And the symmetry is the heaviest of the bunch at 2.4 Dos Cuatros. So, I mean, it really is. It's the middle child of these. And then all together, it's nothing. Let's try that again, shan't we? Shan't. Just in case you wanted to carry 3 gentleman's knives. So 6.3. Let's see, what does that compare to, all 3? How much does a beluga weigh? 5.5, so more than that. How much does a K-ball weigh? 5.7, we're getting closer. How much does a squirrel weigh? 0.4. How much does my brain weigh? 2.5. Yeah. Most brains weigh 7 pounds. Yours weighs 2.5 ounces. So, this right here is an excellent looking knife. And I haven't cut anything. And we're going to do that right this very... As I talk slowly, I'm looking for a piece of paper. Eli, do you have any more homework I can cut? Fine.
Yeah, but I do have this.
We're going to cut this. This is very light paper, kind of like magazine paper. So here's my CEO. I haven't stropped it. Still sharp. Still sharp. I use this thing to cut knives, cut steak. CEO, symmetry. Oops. Also sharp. Now, the SEIS. Oops. Oops. Why you gotta do this to me? Why? Your parents outperformed you. There we go. I can't get the angle right on this. That's what she said. Okay. It's not the knife, guys. It's the paper. It's the paper. See, I mean, once it grips like it's supposed to, it cuts. Okay, you know, I don't appreciate you making me look the fool. We need to rectify this immediately. Here's some tissue paper. Okay. Oh no, panic mode. Panic, panic, panic. Here's some paper. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. No. It really is sharp. It's sharp. You can tell it's sharp because of the way it's sharp. So, at the end of the day, folks, should you get this? Depends. Do you like gentleman's knives? If the answer is yes, then the answer is yes. If you don't like gentleman's knives, should you get it? No. Why are you even here? Go do something. I'm just kidding. Please stay. Do you like CRKT? If so, yeah, I like CRKT. Do you like longer blades? Do you like smooth action? Do you like looking like a fool on camera? If the answer to all of these questions is a yes, then I would say yes. Hey! Oi! Bruv! By the way, I don't know if you guys know, but if you open the CRKT little booklet, there's comics, you know. Spend months meticulously learning their customs. Bring pizza. Use your chance in hell machete to build them a state-of-the-art live animal trap. Look, it's a raking. He looks happy, but also confused. This guy, his mind is blown. Look at that. Y'all got a raking! That's, you know what? Let's see. I got this other one, this Bit Driver. I don't know that I read this comic. Izzy boy, push up! Have an animal stuffed and mounted on your wall. Take a picture with your kill. Use a free-range hunter fixed blade to make a 3-piece suit from a fresh hide. This kind of looks like Teddy Roosevelt mixed with little Freud. We do not know whether we should shoot the animal or not. Yes, we should. That's not Captain America. There'd be a lot going on in those brains if they ever met. But CRKT SEIS, we're just off the rails, folks. Let's get back on them. Yes. I would say all of I love them. I have no need to buy the upgraded CEOs, you know, the titanium or the red or the D2. This one is perfect. I use it to cut steak. I ain't wrenching on things or carving wood. This is perfect. This is also a nice gentleman's knife if you don't want a locking knife and just a little bit of a different opening. And then this one is a combination of the two with a very comfortable handle. Very nice liner lock. Ball bearings. Bigger blade. It's easy to sharpen. And, you know, it's just fantastic. Reversible pot clip. The more I look at it, though, I don't like how tall this is. So I might actually take this clip off and try to find something else. I like the slim profile of the CEO a little bit better. But, yeah, so size comparison if you have a CEO. A lot of you have a CJRB Aria, which is a fantastic knife. Here's a watch. Some squirrel hands. Let's see. 1, 2. Where's the rest of my squirrel hands? And a pug paw. There you go. So, yes or no? Yes. I love it. But you kind of have to like, you know, gentleman's knives, CEO knives, Richard Rogers, CRKT. You know, you have to really fit into those categories, I would think. But I would say, just based off of this intro to the knife, I would say if I had to choose one of these, I would choose this one, the new one, the SEIS. It feels better in hand. It's a little bit more. I have big hands, so I'm biased. I have big hands, and it feels a little better. Hey, stop screaming. And I like the way it feels. The texture's good, so you know when you're cutting meat and it's greasy. It feels really nice. I love the way your skin feels. I'm not liking this though. I'm gonna find something different to do. But no, I like it. I'm not gonna put a lanyard on this. Hang on. All right. Izzy boy was just screaming the whole time, but not, you know, sad. He was just happy. He's running around. But I can only take so much. But, I mean, yeah. Now I'm just rambling. That's a good knife. Get it? Squirrel head, brain, monster. And, that's all I got for you. So I'll catch you on the flippity flap. Just kidding. I'll catch you next time.